Well, Duane, I'm delighted to get to talk to you about, and with you, about the Bailey Tucker House. It's got a great history. When I was first elected governor, I knew that the state had bought this house, and I was anxious to be a part of it. I think Carolyn and I spent the first weekend or first night before I was inaugurated in this house. What I do know is that we treated the Bailey Tucker House almost as an extension of the governor's mansion. And I treated it sort of like an extension of the governor's office, because I came here often, meeting with top officials that came to North Carolina. I conducted business here. I would have members of my cabinet here, members of my governor's office here. I did a lot of writing of my first education book in this house. Gary Pierce and I, working on my biography, did a lot of it right here. The Bailey Tucker House is a very important part of North Carolina's history and the work of every governor. And since I was governor for 4 terms, more than anybody, and that may never happen again, I can say that this is really a great part of the history of North Carolina. And it was a thrill for me to be here often, to meet here often, to plan for the future here in this place. And I am thrilled that you have it as your law office. I'm probably the governor who used it more than anybody else. I saw it basically as an extension of the governor's mansion and the governor's office. I frequently brought people in my cabinet here or other important officials here for official meetings. I came and worked here at some of these desks and so forth. My family stayed here, at least on one occasion. I remember right up there, the bedroom we stayed in. We had family and other official guests who were coming to North Carolina. We didn't have room for them at the mansion to stay here. But I warmly recall some of the key meetings of my staff when we made some decisions that I can't talk about publicly, but some things that were tough decisions and perhaps unpopular, but we had to do them, and we made those decisions here. But I also remember having the Vice President of the United States stay here. When we might have had things going on and we needed to have a very important person sort of be out of the way where everybody couldn't get to them. The Bailey Tucker House was where they came to. And so I am just delighted that it is going to continue to be used for public purposes. I am thrilled at your personal leadership of North Carolina. I look forward to continuing to work with you, and I want this to be a place where some of the most important leadership for North Carolina for the years to come comes from here, but from you. And I'm just thrilled that you have this property, and I know it's going to help lead North Carolina forward and make us into the place we ought to be.